We are continuing this series of algorithm swing trading with the help of Python. So in the last video, we created a virtual environment so that we can run our projects on the virtual environment. Your virtual environment is created to run your projects irrespective of the package that you have in your system. So the packages, or let's say libraries, are installed within the environment so that it is not dependent on any other project, or let's say on any other virtual environment. So in this video, we'll be trying to gather the data from Yahoo Finance API, or with the help of Yahoo Finance API. And later on, maybe we can also use Zerodha's API to fetch the data. But one thing you have to understand, do not try to call the data from Yahoo API very frequently, because there is a high chance that your IP address might get blocked. So do play with it very carefully, because it's a free source and the data is also pretty much decent or of a good quality. So we have this file over here, or let's say IPNY interactive Python notebook file, wherein we will be downloading the data. There are many ways of downloading data, or let's say there are many ways, or there are many sources of downloading data. It's not just the Yahoo, but Yahoo gives it for free. So let's say import pandas spd, and then import finance. Yahoo, please ignore Yahoo Finance. It's not correct. As Yahoo Finance, right? Control Alt Enter, and then let's start it on the. Let's try it. I mean, always try to have all the libraries being called in one cell, and then start to write the code in another cell. So data frame is equal to yf dot download, right? Now see, Yahoo, the US stocks are called directly, like, let's say if it is Tesla, you can call the Tesla directly, or the ticker name is almost the same. But for the Indian Stock Exchange, or let's say for National Stock Exchange of India, you have to add something like this. So let's say Reliance dot ns to get the Reliance data, and then let me start is equal to, the format is YYYY. So it is 2010. So we are trying to get the data for like last 13 years. 01, 01, and then the end date. It's always good to give the end date, start and end date, otherwise it will fetch all the data, which is not basically important as well. See, normally we say that stock data of the last 10 years is pretty much okay to get. So it is end date, it should be, let's say, 2023 07, and then 06 probably, right? And then I will also write print statement so that we can see how many data has been downloaded. This should be the syntax, length of data frame, right? Rows of data, right? And then we will also see the data frame. Otherwise, if you don't see the data frame, how will you understand? So see, normally we used to, why is it important to see the data at, which you are trying to, the downloading, why we are downloading the data is that it's because we would like to see how the data looks like, so that we do kind of, let's say, feature engineering in the machine learning models. And it's really important to understand which all columns are important. So let's run this, print pp f string download. Okay, so we have 3,334 rows. This came because of this statement, this statement. And then this is a progress bar. So now if you write, okay, I'll come on to that. Now what it has given you, so this is your index, date is your index, then you have open, high, low, close, adjacent, close, and volume. So basically open is the open price of a particular stock. So here we have Reliance stock on this particular day. So even though we started with 1st of January, the data started from 4th of January. The reason being, the first 3 days of the 2010 must have been public holiday or something. So it will only give you those days of data for which the dates are there, right? Then you have, this is the open price. The stock's price went high up to 540, 2427, which is like almost, or which is equal to the open. Then it went to 506, and it closed at 532. So basically this day was, it closed on the negative price, right? and then we have adjacent close and the volume. So adjacent close is the price which has been let's say adjusted based on the stock splits and dividends. So basically stock split is something, suppose the company wants to split the stock so that they can increase the liquidity. So for that, what they do is, suppose you have 10 stocks of Reliance, so they will give you 10 more stocks. So it will be like you will have 20 stocks in total. But what they will also do, if here the price is, let's say, 500, so it will halve that price to 250, so that more people will be able to buy that particular stock. It is done basically to increase the liquidity in the market or in the particular stock. A dividend is also something which the company makes profit out of, which it also give it to the shareholders, right? And it has been distributed to all the shareholders based on number of quantities that you have. So this is the one way of downloading the data. Now we'll also see another way. Let's say if you do not want to see the progress bar, so progress is equal to false, right? Now it will not show you the progress, but if you would like also to see actions is equal to inline. So actions is equal to inline will give you the let's say corporate informations like the dividends and the stock split. So apart from the open, high, low, close, adjacent close, volume, it will also give you the dividends and stock split information. So if you have seen over here right now, it has not given you the progress bar because we are here. I have mentioned the progress bar should be false, so it has not shown you the progress bar like it's shown over here, right? Yeah. Now, there is an alternate way of downloading the data. Again, it's from the Yahoo itself, but we can use the ticker class. So let's say lines ticker is equal to Yahoo Finance ticker, and then it will give you only of the default is 1 month data, and apart from that you can always use the syntax that we used earlier, or the parameters similar to that only. So ttcs.ns will give you let's say data. Let's first run this. Okay, so it didn't give any error. Dot history, so yeah, it's correct. So now let's say what it was, it will give you 1 month of data. Now apart from that, you can also have the corporate information. So let's say Reliance ticker dot actions, it will give you the dividend and the last 1 month. Then the stock split, there was no stock split. Then again, let's say Reliance ticker dot balance sheet. Let's see if there is any information. Hopefully it will not give you error, because there's normally couple of errors which you need to take care. Yeah. So the string indices must be integers. Okay, let it be like that only. But if you, I mean, you must have got me. What what is this? What all these ticker information can give you, right? So yeah, I mean, it can give you financial information. It can give you corporate actions. Um, it can also give you the shareholder. So let's try the shareholders. Code dot major shareholders. So these are the major shareholders of Reliance, right? So yeah, I mean, this is how you can download the data from Yahoo Finance. Then there is Zerodha as well, but we will do it later on because Zerodha is not free; it's chargeable. So we will do it some other day. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.